spiritual significance of flowers by our Divine Mother. Part 1, Flowers and their Significances. Chapter 5, Topic Prayer, page 69. Prayer. Self-giving is true prayer. Botanical name, Geophranthum, several colors. Psychic prayer, spontaneous and fervent. Botanical name, Geopharanthus, color light pink. Mental prayer, spontaneous inner mind that is aspiring for transformation. Botanical name, Geopharanthus, color yellow. Vital prayer, the vital prays to be purified. Botanical name, Geopharanthus, color deep pink. Integral prayer, the whole being is concentrated in a single prayer to the divine. Botanical name, Geopharanthus, color white. Supramental invocation, the spontaneous attitude of the supermind towards the divine. Botanical name, Sternbergia lutea, color golden yellow. Prayer. Prayer, our Divine Lord Sri Aurobindo says, prayer is only a particular form given to will, aspiration and faith. Its power and sense is to put the will, aspiration and faith of man into touch with the divine will as that of a conscious being with whom we can enter into conscious and living relation. In spiritual matters and in the seeking of the spiritual gains, this conscious relation is a great power. It is a much greater power than our own entirely self-reliant struggle and effort, and it brings a fuller spiritual growth and experience. Our Divine Mother says, here is my constant prayer to our Lord. O my beloved will, O my beloved Lord, let thy will be done, thy will alone, without any resistance or opposition. O my beloved Lord, let thy will be done, thy will alone, without any resistance or opposition. Thy will is our happiness and our security. Religious thought. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says religion's real business is to prepare man's mind, life and body existence for the spiritual consciousness to take it up. It has to lead him to that point where the inner spiritual light begins fully to emerge. It is at this point that religion must learn to subordinate itself, not to insist on its outer but give full scope to the inner spirit itself to develop in its own truth and reality. In the meanwhile, it has to take up as much as of man's mentality, vitality, physicality as it can, and give all his activities a turn towards the spiritual direction, the revelation of a spiritual meaning in them, the imprint of a spiritual refinement, the beginning of a spiritual character. Religious thought can only be utilized when it is freed from the influence of religions. Botanical name Rhytia tinctoria, color wine. True worship, total and constant without demand or claim. Botanical name Leucas aspera, color wine. Adoration. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says worship is the only first step on the path of devotion, where external worship changes into inner adoration. Real bhakti begins, that deepens into the intensity of divine love, that love that leads to the joy of closeness in our relation with the divine, the joy of closeness. The joy of closeness passes into the bliss of union. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, the aim of yoga being union, its beginning must always be a seeking after the divine, a longing after some kind of touch, closeness or possession. When this comes on us, adoration becomes always primarily an inner worship. We begin to make ourselves a temple of the divine, our thoughts and feelings a constant prayer of aspiration and seeking, our whole life an external service and worship. Adoration, manifold, smiling, regular, it offers itself tirelessly. Botanical name Cordia sebastina, color orange.